Hey Astros fans, welcome to today's edition of Extra Innings, the Astros Fans UK next day recap on Astros ball games. Game 47, Astros 4, Rangers 1. Let's get straight into all the key talking points from a powerful victory to win the series inside 2 games with 3 up, 3 down. 3 up, leading off Kai-Wei Teng. Joe Espada has made it clear he wants to mould KWT into a starter, and Teng made good on that plan here with 5 scoreless innings that provided the backbone to the big win. Teng's outing wasn't without its trials and tribulations as he did give up 4 walks, certainly more than is comfortable, and he had to battle through there being at least 2 runners on base in 3 of his 5 innings, the most perilous position being a bases loaded threat in the second. However, while there was an element of fortune in not being punished for the traffic on the bases, KWT made his own luck to a degree, with an excellent piece of heads-up play in that second to cover home plate and make the tag on the runner from third on Christian Vazquez's throw to escape the jam. Onwards and upwards for Kai-Wei. Up second, Jose Altuve. The little boss had a game of highs and lows, the high being his third pitch leadoff homer in the first off Jacob deGrom, his first homer in a month, blasted over left to give us a lead we would never relinquish, and the low being his worrying exit in the 8th when holding his side after a ground out. Unbelievably, it looks like we may have another injury on the cards. Up third, Yordan Alvarez. The big man further put any concerns over his May form in the rearview mirror with a homer of his own in the first off deGrom, launching his one over right field to double the early lead at 2-0. Yordan's 15th homer of the season. We remain incredibly reliant on Yordan as a steadying and intimidating presence in our lineup. When he's on, we're on. Let's break the rules. Up fourth, Christian Walker. I just can't get enough of Walker's 2026 form, and with our third homer here in the 4th inning, absolutely massacred off deGrom, 422 feet over left at 109.1 miles per hour off the bat to make it 3-0. The bomb Walker showed once again that when he connects, that ball really stays hit. Walker is an integral player for us without question. Up 5th, Zach Cole. Back King Cole joined the solo homer parade off deGrom himself in the 4th as well, making it 4-0 on a drive over right field. Cole is an exciting young player, and though the sample size is still small, I feel there's a lot for us to work with here. Up 6th, Stephen Oka. The big lefty delivered a trademark no-nonsense 1-2-3 6th inning and replacing Teng, punctuated with 2 strikeouts. Up 7th, Brian King. After inheriting a dangerous 2-man jam himself in the 7th, the King of Kings was able to evade disaster in spite of a walk to load the bases with a key flyer of Andrew McCutchen to keep us in control. Up 8th, Brian Abreu. As with most of our arms in this one, it wasn't without danger, but Abreu escaped an inherited 2-man jam in the 8th before then navigating a self-inflicted 2-man jam in the 9th to secure a 4-out save. Maybe not the prettiest, but it was another building block in Abreu's road back to full confidence. 3 down, first out, Enyel De Los Santos. The usually reliable EDLS had a 7th inning outing to file under forget, giving up 3 singles, including 1 which scored a run, the first and only run we have conceded in this series so far. That's the life of a reliever though, and I have no doubts he'll shake it off. No need for any more negatives from this one. A couple of extra points to finish on. Riding solo. They say solo homers don't kill you, and generally they don't, but they were our lethal calling card of choice here, as of our 5 hits in the game, 4 were solo shots. And better be lucky and good. You could say we rode our luck here somewhat in how we escaped at least 2-man jams in 6 separate innings, but with the Rangers leaving 13 men on base and going 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position, that's just not our problem. This was a big second straight victory to secure a first series win since the start of the month, and Espada is right, we must be greedy now, going for the sweep later today with the Lamb, Peter Lambert on the mound. My player of the game, Kai-Wei Teng. With the win, we improved to 19 and 28. That's it for today's Extra Innings. The next day recap, let me know your takes on the win in the comments. Make sure you're following at Astros Fans UK on all platforms, and I'll catch you tomorrow for the next edition of Extra Innings. Go Stros!